Hi guys, welcome back to Estella Wilson Creations. I appreciate you watching this video. I do know that most of my subscribers are crafty subscribers or subscribe to my channel for the DIYs or the hauls or crafting. This is a wellness video, so I hope this does you some good. But a lot of people craft also to relieve stress, or a lot of their hobbies are to just, to do what makes them happy. And this year I was on a quest for self-love. I got this book at the end of 2017, and some of the people who have been following me have asked, where did I get this? So I did look back at my first video so that I can include an update in this video. It's called 2017 Self-Love Workbook. Now, from what I understand, I just went on the website today. You cannot get the 2017 one because the 2018 one is released as it is January. But it's called Self-Love Workbook, Blessing Manifesting. And so I just went on the website. It's Lulu Press Inc. is where I got it from. The price I paid for this book was $18.99, and the website is just lulu.com. I am going to include that in the description below on this video, so you can screenshot it right now if you like, or look in the description later when I post this, but I am going to put that in the description. And the last time we talked, I was trying to figure out, well, the first ones, it was just solid pen or pencil and then just reading. And then I incorporated some marker. And so this one, I wanted to be more interesting for you guys. So I did kind of read ahead a little bit. Not a lot, like I didn't read ahead, but I did check the pages where they want you to write stuff at and kind of just prep the pages a little bit to try to help us get along and give you guys something more visual to look at than just hearing me talk in the pages. So I really hope you guys like how I'm doing this. Again, we are on like the beginning of the book and we have all of this left over. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment down below and I will be happy to make changes as we go along. But the real thing about wellness and this is loving yourself and figuring out how to better care for your own self. And so what's important is the message, not really how we get there. So we're going to start on this page. It's going to talk about emotional self-care. It says, what do you emotionally need right now? And I put this little mask right here, really because like her eyes are closed in that mask, and it's saying to, take a break, take some rest, and just kind of relax your mind. And so I just put that there, and then I'm going to add in my little words. So I'm just going to say, relax the mind. Because that's what I'm feeling my body needs right now. And then over here, I put like this little, I'm going to zoom in for you. This little like, what do you call this? Drink, and then the sun, and then it says vacation time. Because I really feel like I need a break after the Christmas season and stuff like that. Normally I take a week vacation over Christmas break, and I didn't get to do that because I lost a manager at work. So I'm going to say vacation. So I'm going to plan my next vacation. Plan my vacation is what I'm going to put there. Okay, it says, in the last year, how did you handle your biggest emotional crisis, and how could you have handled it better? So if you guys don't know, this is my grandma, and she passed away on Thanksgiving Day. And for me, I put that as something that I could have handled better is because as my grandma got older, I'm really, really loud. And I don't know, I didn't want to see her sick or different. I mean, the memories I had of her was being my favorite grandma and doing all the things that a grandma does and shows you unconditional love. And instead of me facing her getting older, I kind of just stopped going there as much to see her. And I have a lot of regrets with that. I just felt like it was easier for me to act as if she wasn't older, and in my mind, my thoughts of her stayed the same. And so I felt like maybe I missed opportunities that I could have spent with her and I don't know, maybe felt a little bit more closure or something. So I'm just going to put in here that life is short. And you need to spend it with the people you love and maybe not be so fearful or scared of change. So I'm going to put I need not to be so fearful of change. And how could you have handled it better? Life is short and I need to not be so fearful of change. I need to really appreciate life is short and I need not to be so fearful to change. I wish, how did you handle your biggest emotions? I kind of avoid it. I avoid it. The fact that she was getting older and getting sick. I wish that I spent those moments that I thought she didn't want me with her. Okay, so it just says life is short and I needed not to be so fearful about change and fearful of change. And I avoided the fact that she was getting older and sick and that I wish that I had spent those moments with her. Something like that. I'm just going to move on because it's very sad. And okay. What do you need to work on when it comes to handling your emotions in a more healthy way? Well, let's see what we have. We're going to put this like this. I think I need to take time to think about it and to kind of figure out my thoughts, and then I need to do it with no fear of the outcome. And I'm going to do it with no fear of the outcome. I'm not a big risk taker. And so then I have anxiety and stress and okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out for a moment. Personal self-care. It says one of the side effects of not loving yourself is not knowing who you are. You're so tied up in how other people feel about you and what they think about you and what you mold yourself to make them happy. You become who your partner wants to be. Okay, we're going to use yellow today. And I like that right there, what it's saying. You become who your partner wants you to be. Or you do the things that your friends want you to do. Who you really are gets lost between their wants and your expectations. I call this Chameleon syndrome. I never heard of that. So let's highlight that as something that we can look more into. You change yourself to fit into your surroundings. Chameleon syndrome. Oh, chameleon syndrome. Sometimes this is okay. We all do it to some extent in our daily lives, but it comes a problem when you forget or never discover who you are deep down inside. Personal self-care is about discovering that true self. It's about letting go of the things that you were taught to believe as a child and finding your own path. It's about discovering what you like to do and who you are when no one else is around. Fall in love with who you are. Your quirks, your qualities, all of the ways and reasons you're worth loving. Life is not about existing for other people. It's about existing for yourself. Take a look at what you really want out of life and then see what steps you can take to get there. How do you practice self-care? Any way you want. Try new things to discover what you really like and what really makes you happy. Maybe somewhere inside of you is a budding artist or a yoga teacher or someone who really enjoys kickboxing. You'll never know until you try it. Form your own thoughts and opinions instead of letting others be swayed by the expectations or the thoughts of the people around you. Know that you are a complete and whole person unto yourself, and you don't need anyone to complete you. If you were building yourself up from nothing, what types of values would you give yourself? What kind of person would you be? Let those ideas be the starting point for figuring out who you are. Spending lots of quality time alone, even if you are an extrovert. Learn how to enjoy solitude and alone time. Make time for your hobbies and the things that bring you joy, and you can never have too much of them. Plan for your future and make long-term goals. Go for what you really want in life. Discover all the things you are. So over here it says your favorite thing about yourself, and I'm just going to like highlight around the circle, and then I put strength because I really think with everything I went through in my life that my strength has got me through. So I just put strength there because without that there will be no me. And so that's how I did there. Okay, it says personal care list. How can you become more in touch with who you really are? And so in here I put like things that I can do, that I love to do, that I feel like I need to do. And then I put spa day, and I would like to do that monthly. Actually going to a spa. I love planning, and I wish that I can have like an hour a day to do this. Taking baths. You know, sometimes with the hectic life of the husband and the cooking and the child, to actually take a bath is hard for me, and so I end up taking showers. And if I can take an actual bath 3 times a week, I feel like I'll be a better person. So I'm going to put 3 times a week. Okay, I love watching YouTube. I love editing my videos for you guys. And so I just put YouTube editing, whether I'm binge watching them or whatever. And I probably do this daily. And I'm going to say, I don't know, 2 hours. I don't do it daily. Maybe I would like to do it 3 times a week. Let's do 3 times a week. Okay, And I love going to Target, shopping, of course, my Michaels, and my Tuesday Morning. And my Walmart. And then don't forget my DT, my favorite stores. And so just getting out and having some me time shopping, it makes me happy and I love it. Okay, over here having girls night out, and we're planning on in February going to the ATL, so I'm just gonna put ATL. And I don't really have many girls nights out. The last time we went out was to see that girls movie, and I can't think of the name it was, but it just came out with Jada Pinkett in it, and so we did go see that. And just having like either movie time at home or actually going to the movies, I love to do that as well. And so I'm gonna say movies at home probably happen like, you know, once a week or something, but movies actually out at a theater, we only go when there's a movie that we really want to see. So, and then getting my hair actually done, I am super cheap and frugal, and I would rather spend my money doing it myself. So I try to go like, I don't know, every 3 months to get my hair cut because it needs to get trimmed. So I'm gonna say every 3 months. So that's that. And then we're gonna go over here to personal self-care. It says, how would you describe your true self? And I said my true self is carefree, because I feel like I would love to live my life that way, but because people depend on me, I am more not like that. My true self would be fearless and carefree and wouldn't matter, but because I have sense and people depending on me, I feel like I have to do what's expected of me or what's right. So I'm just coloring in carefree so it kind of pops off the page. We're gonna be almost done with this episode. So I really hope you like this more approach. I was trying to make it a little bit more colorful and creative for you. Okay, it says, in the past, what was your favorite moment involving yourself and time alone? I didn't know what to put there, so I honestly just skipped it for now. I'm gonna go through a flip through of my planner, and hopefully that gives me something to put there after I kind of see my year in a glance. What things can you do that will help you form a deeper connection with your true self? And then I put meditation and spending time with the Lord. So we're just going to copy over this. I feel like through the Lord you find your strength. And so sometimes you just got to give it over to Him and hope for the best. So that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do the same thing this way just because I feel like it needs something. Okay, so I like how that looks. And then we're on self-care, and then so I think that's going to be it today. We're going to start the next one right here. So I really hope you guys liked this video. Comment down below if you liked it, this kind of colorful, playful looking thing. And this is everything that we did today. So I just think it gives us a little bit more interest. And as I go along, I kind of want to be able to keep this and look back. And so it is evolving as we go along. Thank you so much for coming on this ride. I hope this video helped. And I'll see you in the next one. Episode 6 is next, and this is episode 5. Bye.